Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my videos. So big breaking news on Marcus Rashford. So Marcus Rashford is closing in on a loan deal to Aston Villa. Terms have been agreed on a loan transfer. Now discussions are ongoing whether the loan will include an option to buy in the summer. Now, the Aston Villa manager Unai Emery is confident of completing the signing of Marcus Rashford. Now, Aston Villa, of course, lost John Duran. John Duran went to Al Nassr for around £64 million. So Aston Villa are seeing Rashford as an adequate replacement for him. Numerous clubs have been in for Marcus Rashford. Rashford has not played for Manchester United since the 12th of December. Don't forget, Ruben Amorim publicly criticised Marcus Rashford, saying he'd rather pick the 63-year-old goalkeeping coach over Rashford. And it did also mention that Ruben Amorim and Marcus Rashford were no longer on speaking terms at Man United, as Ruben Amorim and Marcus Rashford's relationship broke down at Manchester United. And prior to the game against FCSB, Ruben Amorim did insist that Marcus Rashford must change to play for Manchester United again. So obviously reflecting on all of that, Ruben Amorim does not want Marcus Rashford at the club. Marcus Rashford earns £350,000 a week at Manchester United. That is astronomical wages. Rashford, of course, has been a United player since the age of 7. He broke into Man United's senior squad back in 2016 and has made over 400 appearances for Man United in all competitions. He is under contract with the club until 2028. Don't forget as well, Rashford rejected a move to Tottenham. So anyway, that is the news on him. Now I want to provide you with some news on Garnacho. So Tottenham have made inquiries over signing Garnacho, as their move for Matthias Tel from Bayern Munich has collapsed. Manchester United are demanding £60 million for Garnacho. Don't forget, Napoli have been in for him, and so too have Chelsea. Not so long ago, reports from Italy said that Napoli submitted a £42 million bid with add-ons included. Man United already rejected a £40 million bid from Napoli. And there was talks of a Garnacho and Christopher Nkunku swap deal. Ruben Amorim has refused to rule out Garnacho leaving Manchester United, but he's a player we do not want to sell. He's a young upcoming talent and he's a consistent player. Manchester United did get him from Atletico Madrid. Now, I'm going to be giving you a preview for the Crystal Palace versus Manchester United game. It is at Old Trafford. Manchester United are coming into this game on the back of a 2-0 win against FCSB in the Europa League. Manchester United scored 2 goals in the space of 8 second half minutes to seal the victory. Of course, Diego Dalot scored for Manchester United, and so too did Kobbie Mainoo. Man United have secured a place in the last 16 of the Europa League. After the game, Ruben Amorim has said, he wants Man United to win the Europa League, and he told his Man United side they must target winning the Europa League. He was also talking about Kobbie Mainoo, was Ruben Amorim, saying that he's struggling a lot and he's hinting at a new role for Kobbie Mainoo. But reflecting on that win against FCSB, Man United have won 3 games in a row. So hopefully we'll be coming into this game against Crystal Palace full of confidence. As for Crystal Palace, they lost their last game to Brentford 2-1. The Crystal Palace squad, they've got the likes of Matthias Franca, Jean-Philippe Mateta, Edward Nketiah, Romain Esse, who they got from Millwall. He's one of the most recent signings that Crystal Palace made. They've got Jeffrey Slough, Jefferson Lerma, Will Hughes, Ismail Assar, Chris Richards, who they got from Bayern Munich. Eze, he's out with injury at the moment. They've got Nathaniel Klein, Rob Holding, Joe Ward. So there are a lot of the players that Crystal Palace have got. Let me put into the equation that they have let players go as well. They let the likes of Tim Anderson go to Fulham. They let Jordan Ayew go. They lost Martin Kelly. They let Odson Edouard go. They let Wilfred Zaha go. So they have lost quite a few players. Crystal Palace's current manager is Oliver Glasner. Of course, he's been the Palace manager for like a year now. Got appointed in as the Palace manager back in February 2024. Before Crystal Palace, he managed the likes of Frankfurt, Wolfsburg, Last and SV Ried. The last time Crystal Palace played at Old Trafford against Man United, Palace did win by 1-0. And in this game, I'm expecting Ruben Amorim to make changes from the 2-0 win against FCSB. But as for Ruben Amorim, he does need time at the club. This January transfer window has been his first transfer window as Man United manager. Of course, he has made one signing, and that is Patrick Dorgu. Obviously, it did mention that Patrick Dorgu's medical at Man United has been delayed until the weekend, so his medical has been rescheduled. Man United have agreed a fee with Lecce of around 24 million, with add-ons included. Patrick Dorgu did make it clear that he wants to join Manchester United, and the terms should not be a problem. For Lecce, in the Serie A, made around 53 appearances. And yeah, he's a left wing back, and that was the position that Ruben Amorim wanted to strengthen up. And as you all know, we've been trying to get Matthias Tell as well from Bayern Munich. But I said he needs time, Amorim, to recommend the right players in and get rid of the deadwood. Obviously, so far, he's let one player go, and that's Anthony, out on loan to Real Betis. It's very close. We're very close to seeing Marcus Rashford leaving. It did say that Terrell Malacia is leaving. Looks very imminent that Casemiro's going to be leaving as well. Although, like I've said, there's rumours of Garnacho leaving. But I did mention, didn't I, that I would get rid of the vast majority of this team. And, we've seen Man United, get rid of a lot of players. Obviously, got rid of the likes of Fred, Jadon Sancho, Matic, Anthony Martial. De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Anthony Elanga. So they're a lot of the players we've got rid of in recent years. So anyway guys, that's everyone's update.